welcome to Sunday Scaries. It's another late night, a late start, but we made it. We're here. Are y'all ready for some spooky video? Singular. It's a single series. So glad y'all made it. Thank you for being patient with me. All those parents out there, when your children realize that you got something fun that you want to do for yourself, then things get crazy. But that's just part of it. Tonight's featured episode will be The Children Under the House, analog horror. Happy Sunday to you. We had a good week. You know, there's a round of applause for you, SG Child. Welcome in. Why is the command not working? I just had it going. Hold on. This is some massive bullshit. I refreshed it. We tested it. My gosh. Once a week, this happens. SG Child, I owe you a perfect movie scene. Can you hear me? Am I coming through? Clap. Nothing. All right, let's relaunch the bot, because the bot isn't wanting to be body. Hold on. Maybe it was working and it was just being blocked. Hold on. I'm your official dead meat troubleshooter. I guess. Hey, hold on. Am I getting rated? Reckless eating.
All right, here we go. Who's gonna
Oh my gosh, welcome in.
Hello there.
Welcome. Oh my gosh, I was not welcome. Welcome.
Hello there.
Round of applause for Reckless Eating. Oh my goodness. Oh, the bot just relaunched. There was supposed to be some music.
For 1 second, I thought Cena was
Welcome
invisible.
in.
I was gonna make a "you can't see me" joke. He was behind
Ladies
board.
and gentlemen, this is one of the OGs of YouTube here, and now on and been on Twitch for a long time as well. Welcome to my humble space. We are doing good. Oh my gosh, I'm a flushed crazy mess. 137.
We have the meat.
Get yourself cozy, sit on back. We're kind of a chill spot. We're about to watch some spooky videos, react to an analog horror series. I hope you had a great stream. I'm doing great. Just having that dad time to myself. The kiddos found out I wanted to do something tonight, so they stayed up extra late. Thank you for all the follows, by the way. Let's spend some time welcoming people in. I will say y'all are about to get a massive treat, because one of my viewers did redeem a channel point called Perfect Movie Scene, which of course means it's going to be a movie scene out of context. Well, let me just show you. It's one of 10 random ones that'll play. Oh, I could have picked a better one. Free Guru, thank you for the follow. RGB Cobra Gaming, thank you for the follow. My goodness, y'all are legendary. Have y'all seen better cinema than what you're seeing right here? Birdemic, check it out. It's a gold one. I mean, just trying to get in. Classic. I need to get the sequel. So some of the channel points in there will play a random option. So this one right here is one of 10 possible movie scenes you'll get. The sequel has one amazing sections when they're fighting the birds and the guy does the butterfly kick. So good. You may have said it earlier, but what were you up to tonight? What were you playing? Any highlights? How was Valiant Hearts? I think that was something that was on your queue. But by the way, for those who don't know, I'm the worst at introducing myself. This is Dead Meat Plays. No, I am not the kill count guy, as you can tell. The community, they have deemed me as Mr. Meat. Welcome in, dorky dad, smooth brain gamer. Back in me. Oh, how could I forget the Conan O'Brien Paul Rudd classic Freak Guru? Yes, that will be added by next stream. Um, Thank you. Indie stuff was fun. Hearts game is fun, just a tad slow. Great art style. I feel that. I love a game with a really unique art style. It kind of reminds me of like if you were to cartoonify uh, what's this what's the super bleak one? Uh the this is uh Life is War. Anyway, I'm blanking right now. Um but anyway, super chill space, lurker, chatter friendly, interactive. There's some things you can do in there if you want. We are also multi-streaming over on YouTube as well, but this is the best place to come and be fully interactive. We're about to start our analog horror tonight. I'm very good at not saying that correctly. Horror. Called Children Under the House. So if y'all are into spooky media, this apparently is supposed to be creepy and spooky. We're going to find out together tonight. Grab the popcorn, or if you've had a long stream, y'all take care of yourself. Spend some time, walk around, step away, do what you need to do. I just made the mistake of drinking a little bit of an energy drink at 10 p.m. I am nearly 40 and I should not be doing that. But yeah, let's get started. And like I said, thank you for the follows. We're also doing a charity drive just to put that on your radar. I like bring awareness to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. That's not me trying to plug it as in, hey, welcome in, do this thing. That's not what I'm doing. But raising awareness, it's there. And as you can see, our goal, we're doing great. I'm rambling. I'm blue screening. Let's dive in. Gosh, yes, cheers. Have a great night. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, and thank you for all the people who followed and hung out with me. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna stop yapping for now until the caffeine kicks back in. Yeah, let's dig in and let's see what this series is about. Let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted. Last week, I purchased a repossessed storage locker. Inside was an old desk, an outdated computer, and a filming cabinet. Letterhead and a few loose documents read the official office of Julia Liu. Successful child therapist of Kate's Crossing, late 70s, early 90s. Oh, she died 2015. Okay, so this is the files of a therapist. At a glance, it seemed like a typical hall. Collection of VHS tapes in the false bottom of the desk drawer. Ooh. Would y'all play the tapes? Random VHS tapes? Pop them in? By the way, VHS are like this big. They go into VCR.
Hey John, $1 million idea. A way to share a video without waiting on the mail. What do you think? Anyway, as I said on the phone, I think this may be the easiest way to get you up to speed on what I'm dealing with here. And before you ask, no, we don't have releases for the family. They refuse to have their likeness involved in any way. However, they did allow me the use of Jessica's drawings. We will need to change their names when we get to the writing stage. Regardless, I think you'll be able to see why I think this will make one hell of a book. So, prior to our first session, each member of the family was given the standard questionnaire. The results are as followed. The patient's name is Jessica Daniels. Jessica, or Jess, as she prefers to be called, is 7 years old. Normal birth, no complications, no medical issues. She's intelligent, sweet, friendly, and highly empathetic. The child was born in Houston, Texas, where she never had issues in school or socializing with peers or adults. The family bought the Clark's house. Beautiful house. I love how it's built up. It looks great. And I'm sure you remember the Clarks from your time here. Sweet old couple.
I will interject real quick. This is really interesting that the story is being told through children's drawings. Really unique so far. A lot of the analog horror we've watched has been like recreations of old TV programming and things like that. So this is the first time we've actually been using like kid artwork to help flow the story. Very interesting so far.
They own that little dive you used to drag me to for lunch. What was it? Oh yeah, the Burger Shack. But anyway, according to her mother, Carol just had a particularly tough time adjusting. She didn't notice anything out of the ordinary until the second week, Wednesday night to be exact. They think it was after midnight when Jess ran into her mother's room screaming. She claimed there were people living under the house. Carol dismissed socializing with peers or adults. The family bought the Clark's house. Beautiful house.
Okay. Hold on. Did it skip back?
Wednesday night to be exact. They think it was after midnight when Jess ran into her mother's room screaming. She claimed there were people living under the house. Carol dismissed this as a nightmare, but it started happening night after night until Jess finally refused to sleep in her room. She moved the child's bed to her room, but Jess continued to wake up saying the same thing. She could hear people talking under the floor.
Okay.
Carol made sure to note
that's an automatic nope. I'm sorry, if my child runs into my room, there's people underneath the floor. And this is what my child is drawing. Disembodied arms reaching from the ground to saying come play. Nah. Sorry, we're taking a flamethrower to the building.
That Jess never had problems sleeping in Houston. Adam, the child's father, fed up with having the child sleeping in the room, devised a simple solution. He brought her under the house, tried to show her that there wasn't anything there. And according to Adam, there wasn't, but Jess was convinced she saw something. The girl got into a ball and screamed until her voice gave out. She's been mute since that day.
Dude,
after a series of
she
tests
sees
and
ghosts.
Second opinions, no physician
I'll
could
use
find
my
anything
logic.
wrong. There's nothing hindering the girl from speaking. Therefore, the conclusion is that her condition is mental in nature. The drawings you are seeing are currently her only form of communication. From observations
Great
and
job,
questionnaire,
Dad.
I have a few thoughts on the other family members. Carol Daniels. She's the children's primary caregiver. From what I can observe, she's a caring mother. However, she is deeply resentful of her husband, Adam, for forcing them to move from Houston to Kate's Crossing. Adam Daniels is an obvious workaholic. He spends the majority of his time at work. Dean, her brother, typical early teen. He wasn't happy about the move, but seems to be adjusting adequately. Give me a call after you digest this material. Love to talk strategy.
Yeah. Would love to chat about the ghost this child is clearly seeing. Very creepy so far, not gonna lie. Good news, Mrs. Daniels will allow me to tape record my voice during the sessions. I will splice in Jessica's pictures and give general descriptions and notes when appropriate. Okay. Session 1. I like the Unreal Tournament voice.
Hi, Jess. My name is Miss Julia. How are you today? Has your mom or dad told you why you're here? So how about we get to know each other? Would you like that?
I'm gonna call it right now. We're getting kind of lulled in with like the old VHS tracking right here. We're gonna get jump scared at least like 3 times tonight. So to prep mentally for that, I feel like we need to just play a random commercial. Just
Badly hurt. All you have to do to cheat yourself out of all or most of the money you deserve is to sit on your hands and don't call a tough lawyer. Insurance companies can thrive on suckers who try to go it alone and find out too late they're in over their heads. Call me!
Call me!
I'm Lowell the Hammer Stanley.
Come on, Lowell the
459
Hammer
cash.
Stanley.
I will go after them for every penny you deserve. 459 cash. 459 cash!
Oh, I feel better. Thanks, Hammer. RBG. Yes, this is very creepy. This is why I'm watching the stream at a 90-degree angle. Just imagine you holding your phone like kind of peering over the edge. I mean, okay, maybe I'm just a jaded millennial and I'm used to all growing up with all the 80s and 90s horror where this kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's more like early 2000s was the jump scare. By the way, Lowell the Hammer, I'd trust that guy.
What's your favorite food? Mine's spaghetti.
Souls.
What's your favorite color?
Oh, okay. Also, how many in chat think there are also going to be some like subliminal messaging throughout this? Like the Exorcist, where like you get the flash of Satan like every so often. Grew up on horror movies like Nightmare on Elm Street, Jason X, best. Right. Thank you. The Thing, anything John Carpenter from like the 70s and 80s is peak. Friday the 13th. Halloween still holds up. I'm in, yeah, you're speaking my language. RBG. How do you prefer to be referenced, by the way? RBG, Cobra. Do you have a preference?
I like that one too.
Cobra. Gotcha.
Tell me about your family.
Mom's unhappy. She drinks coffee from a pink cup and cooks. Dad's always on his computer. He never shaves. He's also balding. Oh, God. Blah, blah, blah. That's my brother. I am sad. My bear has no eye.
Why are you frowning?
No reply.
Okay. So how about you tell me who that...
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
Did I jump scare y'all? Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to hit that button. It was an accident.
That is. Did your mom or your dad get him for you?
No. What?
That's very sweet. Tell me more
No,
about your friend.
we don't want to know about the friend. We don't need to know about the
I
friend.
want to make a note here. She stared in the corner of the room as if she was waiting for permission. She then shook her head in the negative. Is
Oh, this is
someone
like
here,
the
Jeff?
movie Sinister.
Is that your friend in the corner?
Her friend in the corner is Bagul. Oh no. Okay. Listen, therapist. I know you're trying to help, but you need to put the recorder down. You need to leave and just call it a day. I've seen Insidious.
Another note. That clearly looks like a face. It appears that she has an imaginary friend.
Oh, you think? You think?
What's their name? Maybe we could all play
Name
together.
is Toby, from Paranormal Activity.
No. She would no longer participate in my questions at this point. Regardless, I thought this was a decent first session.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
try
sure
to
you
talk
did.
by the end of next week.
No, sorry. Session 2.
So how are you doing today?
Oh, ready.
And what did you do last night?
Oh, sorry. I turned on our microwave. Oh, that's a TV.
Let's play a game. If a genie
Okay. I don't like this. Is it me? Am I weird, or are
came out
these
of a bottle
drawings
and
super
granted
creepy?
you 3 wishes, what would those be?
That's a good question. Ow. Come on.
How about I go first then?
Loves the beach. To eat what I want and not gain a pound.
I'm hoping the last one can be true. Want to try?
Okay. Happy family, back to Houston. Oh, it's like the house is eating them.
Are these angels? Is this who you think lives under your house?
Oh, no.
So you wish they'd leave?
Wish they could. Oh, no.
Let's talk about your friend, okay? Okay, John. Again, the girl stared into the corner of the room almost like she was waiting for permission. Is that your friend? What's their name? Would you tell me their name if I gave you a sucker? How about two? One for you and one for them.
Bribery.
Once again, the girl looked into the corner of the room, then shook her head yes.
Hey, kids and the power of well, that sounds. I'm gonna stop. Pump the brakes, Mr. Meat. Ugh, what is that?
I have to admit, I found that image quite disturbing. However, it isn't the creepiest imaginary friend that I've had drawn for me.
I'm sorry, what? Imaginary friend? That's surely not. That's not. That's what's hovering over her shoulder.
However, it isn't the creepiest imaginary friend that I've had drawn for me. Does your friend live under the house? How many friends live under the house?
Nah, man.
Why do you think they're there? Are you still scared of them?
Straight up, Cobra. That's straight up a demon.
Away? Note, a picture frame fell off the wall. It was located in the corner of the room she claimed her friend was standing. Needless to say, it gave us both a good jump. Ha ha.
Again, to your point.
So, 10 imaginary friends. That child has
They're
a
not
lot
friends.
to say, but she's having trouble finding someone to say it to. Most likely the father. For homework, I'm going to try and have Dad ask questions. Mirror what we're doing at home. Alright, John. I look forward to our chat Sunday. Bye.
It's clearly a demon. I agree.
And sorry this tape is a little late, but I think I have rats. Something has snuck into my office and eaten all the candy.
The demon. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Okay, chat. We're doing good, right?
Hey, John. Tomorrow is Jess's appointment, but I had a few thoughts I'd like to share, so forgive me if I start rambling. You and I have seen quite a few disturbing children's drawings. But I must admit, after re-examining this drawing, I feel there is something oddly true about this image. I feel like this drawing is rooted in something the child has seen, perhaps a movie or something on the news.
Yeah?
Maybe Dean tried to scare her, or it could be as simple as a scary story. I've even
or
thought
something
that
she
maybe
saw
the
under the
imaginary
house.
children might represent friends she left behind in Houston. Maybe Maya was her best friend.
MIA, missing in action. How we doing, chat?
Hey, Jess, would you like to play another game?
We hanging
Let's
in
draw
there?
a picture of you as an adult.
You want to play a game? Jigsaw comes out on his tricycle.
Why do you want to be a doctor? And I'm sure you will. That's a very good quality to have. So, what does Maya want to be when she grows up?
Alive.
Note, as you might suspect, John, Jess once again became fixated with the same corner of the room. She shook her head in the negative over and over, and the motions became more and more aggressive. And as I was about to stop the young girl, Jess picked up the crayon. Why is that, Jess? No. I'll be honest, John. I was scared to ask that question.
Yeah, you think?
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
It's how I'm feeling right now.
Question.
It's how we're feeling right now. I'm just gonna put it
Everybody
out
gets
there.
to grow up, Jess.
Not. Well, I mean, okay.
You think Maya is dead?
Call a priest, rabbi. Yes, right. Just not that one from Amityville, because he got yelled out the house. What was that? Okay, here's the thing. Okay, we've seen a lot of series so far, like I said, and there have been some creepy ones because of how they've used the medium. But there's always been this like level of, it's fake. It's like somebody made it, and like obviously this is like for entertainment, but just the fact that it's just children's drawings makes it so much creepier than like even like a recreation. If anybody else has seen like Gemini Home Entertainment, or Greylock is still going to be one of my favorites, but like those ones that use like fake news broadcast, I don't know, just the simplicity of like children's drawings is making it like really amping up the creep factor. So I hope it maintains this level of creepiness. Like if it does, this is definitely going to be like an A tier analog horror spooky series that we've gone through. I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah. This is pretty great. This is in contention of being one of the better ones we've watched. Oh no, well that would happen. That would happen if you do that. Oh, I understand now. That's unfortunate. That's a thing a child drew.
Why was she in the trunk?
Maybe don't ask that. I don't like where this is going.
What can you tell me about her friends?
They're all very sad. I'm very sad. Only I can see them. Okay, I can see dead people.
So, do you play with the other friends?
Some of them. Some of them scare me.
And why is that?
The jump between the blue crayon and the red crayon is really interesting too.
Does Maya want to hurt you?
No, she protects me. Real faded. Again, very...
Before you go, Jess, can you do me a favor? For our next session, can you tell me more about your friends? Draw them?
Yes. There's... Oh, wait,
No.
hold on. So all the friends come with her to these sessions. Awesome.
And I'm sure you will ask, I don't know how she knew I was out of candy. There was a moment she was alone when she first arrived. Maybe she peeked in the desk. That's likely it, or the child is talking to the dead.
The child is clearly talking to the dead. What else could it be? Alright, let's take a Vine break.
Ooh, this is my jam. Turn that song off. This is my jam.
Okay, better.
Usually my conversations with Mrs. Daniels don't extend too much beyond the session and pleasantries, but this time I could tell the woman was in distress. She asked quite a few questions about Maya. I of course told her that most children have imaginary friends and that I wouldn't worry. She was also very curious about the Clarks and if they had any children. Of course, as far as I know, the Clarks didn't. When I questioned her curiosity, she mentioned that they have found some old toys, such as Jess's bear, a toy truck, and a few other things. Mrs. Daniels also mentioned that Jess has been taking things and hiding them in her room, as well as under the house. I'll have to ask her about this in the next session.
You're giving me big Insidious movie vibes. Yes. Here, let's take a real quick. I want to offer something to y'all. So we just before I forget, let's see, make sure I do this correctly. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I don't want to mess this up. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Copy. We have a Discord, and if y'all are looking for a way to stay up to date on when we go live, y'all are welcome. Oop, that's not it. Y'all are welcome to join us for those. So let me get. Let's see. How do I do this? You would think I would know. There it is. Boop, boop, and boop. Join us. I'll pop on there, get you verified, and anytime we go live or stuff like this, any future streams, this is the best place to kind of take a look and join us for those items, those events. I'm so great at being a content creator, streamer, super fluid with all this. But yes, absolutely, Cobra. Very much Insidious vibes. Night 1, Wednesday. Adam, how are you doing, sweetie? So this is the dad journaling their conversations. Fine, I guess. How was the thing with Dr. Lou? Good. We like her. Hold on, I want to make sure I didn't miss that. Good, we like her. We? Yeah, as a dad, if that was said, Mia and me. Okay. Or Mia. Right, Mia, I forgot. Come on, Dad. Get it together. So are you looking forward to school? Not really. Frowny face. I'm scared the kids are going to think I'm weird. I mean, that's a reasonable thing to be worried about. Because I am. Oh. I can't talk. Well. And I see ghosts. Oh my gosh. The imaginary, not dead. Dad! I'm sure Dr. Lou is telling you something. Okay, it's hard to read. Mia is not real. Come on, Dad. Play along, alright? Of course she is. I can see her behind you. Step, 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 step. You hurt Mia's feelings. Again, you made them mad. Another clueless dad making things worse. Okay, what's up with the trope in these horror movies where the dad's like absolutely clueless, like, of course there's no ghost. I'm too logical for this. I mean, am I wrong? It's like every dad, like Patrick Wilson and Insidious. Um, I mean, I'm sure I can name more, but I will give the dad in um, The Conjuring, the first one. He wasn't that slow on the draw. Maybe a little bit resistant, but then you got like Amityville Horror Dad. Come on, come on. We're not all idiots. Get ready for dinner. Night 2, Thursday. How was your day, baby? Fun. It's a shame that great horror movies are so rare. Right. Okay, hold on. Okay, I will say this. The last good horror movie I watched was actually last year. It was Late Night with the Devil. Has anybody seen that? Very good. But I agree with you, Cobra. Very rare, like late 90s, 80s, 70s. I mean, Scream, you could probably say was one of the last iconic horror films. The Ring, I would probably include in there too, early 2000s, but it's just not the same. What are we looking at? I don't like where this is going. What's wrong, Dad? What's wrong, Dad? You look scared. Are you afraid that we murdered you? Go watch TV. I have more work to do. Go watch your iPad. Night 3, Friday. Dad, why do you have a knife sticking out of your back, Dad? We'll do the question thing later. Come on. Night 4, Saturday. No homework. Chat, he's slipping. Sunday, no homework. He did it for like, what, 2 days? Carol does the assignment for Adam. Dad had to work late, so we're going to do the homework, okay? Dad is slipping. Okay. It's clearly a demon now. You think I'll ever hear your voice again? Oh, poor Mom. I don't know. Sometimes I think about taking you and Dean back to Houston. Do it! You can't do that! Oh, Beelzebub, yes? Baphomet, are you here? They don't think they'll let any of us leave. Oh, great. Who? I know you've seen...
Don't let your kids what's it?
Come on. It's not cool. Out of the corner of your eyes. Okay, actually, this is, you know what this is reminding me of? I really hope it's on Netflix still, but look it up and watch the series Haunting of Hill House. Fantastic. Spooky, haunted house, family drama, worth your time. But this kind of thing right here definitely triggered some memories of watching that show. Hear things. Notice things aren't where you left. Y'all, is that my door closed? Okay. Seen that real good. Thank you, right? Who, baby? He needs to make everything. The children in the house. Flanagan definitely is our next greatest horror icon. Like director, creator. This is so creepy. This is definitely giving off Sinister vibes, if you've seen the movie Sinister. We're their family now. Don't like that. And you can't leave family. Right? Nah.
There is a lot to unpack here.
Yeah.
At times, I feel as if she was antagonizing Adam with the drawings. Almost like she was trying to push him away just to see if he'd stay. Unfortunately, Adam did just as she expected.
Yup.
Jess probably won't speak until she can finally let this world go and accept that her parents' problems aren't her fault. Speaking of which, I probably should recommend a good marriage counselor for Adam and Carol. Alright, John, I'm looking forward to your thoughts as usual.
I feel like this series needs to come with it. I mean, I'm not someone who suffers from this, but like, if anybody who has epilepsy sensitivity, I feel like this needs to come with a warning. Just gonna throw that out there. Obviously, we're nearly 30 minutes into this. It's kind of late to mention it, but flashing light warning. Let's actually take a little. Let's see. Let's do another perfect movie scene.
My God, they're gonna kill us all.
Yes, SG Child. What a great movie. The Dream! Sledgehammer. And that's a young Val Kilmer, if you didn't catch that.
We're running out of time. The plane will not wait for us.
We'll have to make a break for it. Rendezvous at the cafe near the landing field.
Wait!
Nice shooting.
So dumb. I love it. Y'all, as y'all are earning channel points, feel free to click those at any time. That's why they're there. Peruse through, there's different ones at different values. I encourage it. There's also like the blurb sound alerts, Tangias. There's a lot of fun options there for y'all to interact and create some chaos. The notes included on this tape are from memory. Regardless, I think you'll find them worrisome. Okay. Conversation. Okay. Hello, Dr. Liu. How are you? Okay, they're talking to the mom. Fine, Carol, what can I do for you? Did we have an appointment? No, I'm here alone. Oh, mom's coming alone. I feel so damn stupid. I let myself believe it all could be true. I'm not following Carol. Okay. She sees it. I'm sorry. She's seeing them. I'm kind of all over the place. She sees them and she thinks she's going crazy. A small part of me is relieved. The other part is just really worried about my little girl. Well, yeah, you're the mom. You're a good mom. I want your daughter to be okay. Maybe start at the beginning. Yeah. The best place to start. Have you looked at the homework? Of course. I let myself believe it, all of it. Jess seems so convinced, so sure. I don't like that. Nah.
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
I agree. Ugh. After all, my kid can't be crazy. I'm trying to jump scare y'all, by the way. Jess is not crazy. She's just a kid dealing with a lot. I started seeing them too, Dr. Lou. I knew it. Who did you see? Her friends. Mm-hmm. And Hubsters is too delusional, or that's creepy. Creepy. It's like the movie 13 Ghosts, but not. I believe in an afterlife. It's not that big of a stretch. Right? There are lots of reasons that could cause this stress, exhaustion. Yeah. My son has seen things too. Y'all are just screwed. I'm sorry. Things he can't explain. His family is being tormented. He heard Jess talking to another girl. That's why that realtor wanted to get settled in this house so quickly. He always finds her alone. Ugh. It's the arms. It's like the long, dangly arms. That bear of hers, we've thrown it away a dozen times. Mr. Bartleby. It comes back every time. Y'all, this series is good. I don't know about y'all, but I'm really enjoying this as like a horror media. This is really good. You know, I have a colleague I think could help. S tier through F tier, like. No, I don't need that. What are we thinking so far? This is A for me right now. What happened? I had the whole yard dug up. Oh snap. B plus? Yeah, strong B. Every inch. This is definitely a strong B. For it using just text, drawings, and like an effect every tree. Like, it's doing a lot outside the house. It's kind of impressive. The aura it's creating with just and underneath the house. It's actually right. I'm surprised. Even brought dogs. I can also recommend the Greylock tapes. Very good. It's a series of videos. Nothing. Of course you didn't find anything. There are no kids under the house. Just a box of toys, a few menus from some old restaurant called the Burger Shack. Watch this be some sort of like Five Nights at Freddy's tie-in. I know. I was like, it starts talking about the bite of '87. Sorry, that was so bad. Burger Shack, Burger Shack. Rock Gavin. I think so. I would have to look, but it's on YouTube, the entire series. Still need to call the Clarks. See if they want their stuff. The Clarks are probably the former residents who murdered all these kids. Bye. Conversation over. At some point, we'll probably do like a series revisit, and I would 100% rewatch the Greylock tapes
I am very
on here.
concerned for Jess as well as her entire family.
Yeah.
It's fortunate that she was able to let go of the delusion, but it is concerning how quickly she chose to buy into it.
And his name is John C.
Hey. Welcome in, Frack Attack. Party of 17, welcome.
Hello
oh my gosh. Raid, yes.
I can go that far.
2 raids in one night. Not gonna lie, Frack, you jump scared me there. For everybody, my name is Mr. Meat. This is Dead Meat Plays, and no, I am not James A. Janice from Kill Count. He is much cooler than I am. We're doing some horror reaction media. Loving the music from that Beat Saber. Hell yeah. Yeah, you definitely jump scare me there. That's okay. I've been trying to jump scare my community tonight with a couple prompts, but I don't think it's been working. But welcome in. Oh my gosh. This is Sunday Scaries. Occasionally we'll get together on Sunday nights, watch spooky media on YouTube. Tonight it's the Children Under the House analog horror series. It's actually very effective. A lot of text, a lot of kids drawings, and you'd think it'd be kind of boring, but it's been, this creator has really done a good job drawing us in. Oh, let me catch up with Frank as a Beat Saber streamer. He's really good. Used to be. Maybe one day. Let's have some children in my house as well. Uh-oh. Skeletons in our closet, I see. But listen, we're a sit back and relax friendly environment. Kick back if you need to join in on some horror spookiness as we're going on here, or if you need to just take a stream break, go stretch your legs, do what you need to do. But I'm just glad you're here for the time. Blessed that you're joining us. I also do some variety gaming. Definite a smooth-brained gamer, dorky. It's almost like your dad tried to play games. That's me. Yeah, no, we're just sitting back, hanging, having a good time. They aren't dead. Well, that's good. That's good. Smooth brains are the best brains. For instance, like games like Portal, where the puzzles are very easy to solve, I tend to brute force my way through. I'm gonna make it work my way. I think that playthrough is on YouTube somewhere, and it's some of it's painful to watch me trying to figure out. I have a smooth brain, no ridges and slumps, so just smooth. But yes, we're about a little over a third, approaching halfway into this video. Basically, this is a child psychologist is interviewing this child who no longer speaks, only talks through writing, and they're dialoguing that they have an imaginary friend, and they have all sorts of friends that come to her. It's kind of like a Sixth Sense situation where she sees dead people, and all these children are under the house, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. smooth sphere in his head. So it's almost like you have the little metal ball from Phantasm, acorn size. Oh, I can't help you. Sorry, you're cooked. You're cooked. I was gonna give you the cool floating sphere, but acorn. That's a shame. It's a big shame. But listen, if you're hanging out, Feel free to. This is like Creepcast, but you. That if you're comparing me to Creepcast, which I know you're not, but that is high praise. Love those guys. Honestly, Wendigoon is I'm a huge fan of Wendigoon. And Meat Canyon's he's hilarious. So we're gonna keep watching, but please chat. I will keep up with chat. If you as you earn channel points, peruse through there, and actually we are due for a random let's see, chat. Do we want to see a random commercial, or would we rather see a random out of context movie scene? What would you prefer? Waiting to watch next episode. I'm actually behind a couple episodes. I'm on the boat one. Should we see what perfect movie scene we pull this time? We've seen Top Secret. We've seen Birdemic. Let's do a perfect movie scene. Listen. Yes, Neil Breen. No. We have commercials, so yeah. SG Child. It says play random commercial. Behold the majesty that is Neil Breen. Peak cinema. Y'all, we could do an entire stream. Hey, thank you for the follow. You don't think you put, I mean, 100% child. We could do an entire stream reacting to clips of Neil Breen. Is just, they're incredible. Don't get me started.
Stop. Someone's coming. Stop. Get down.
Also, use those free Prime subscribes if you want to avoid ads. All hail the Bezos. Free Prime subscribe. Which walks slowly towards camera. So bad. I try to make it to where ads are only at the top of each hour of streaming. So just a heads up, I've split it to where when you load right in, you're not hit immediately with an ad. However, it does get it to where it's a group of ads every hour. So I try to minimize it as much as I can. Blame Frack. I mean, that's understandable. Listen, all praise and attention to Frack. Let's lift them up. I totally get it. But I try, like I said, for y'all's sake, I try to minimize it so y'all don't get hit with the ads when you come in. So it's the best I can do. But let's dive back in, and like I said, don't build his ego too much. I gotta lift up streamers. That's what I'm here for. I gotta build up the community, right? It's not. I'll stop being able to fit through doors. It's already pretty bad. Whatever. Stop that talk. You better stop that talk.
We may need child services to step in.
You're describing me.
Let's speak after you get this. Talk soon, John.
Well, let's give Frack Attack a round of applause, though. Round of applause.
Hi, John. It's a few hours before Jess's session, and I just received a phone call that absolutely made my day.
Actually, you know what? One last thing. I think we do need a motivational moment. So let's take a moment. Let's sit back. Let's clear our minds, and let's listen to some motivational words.
Take a shit every day. At least once a day, take a mighty shit. Preferably in the morning. Taking a shit is good for your mind, body and your soul. When you don't take a shit, you carry the heaviness and all the negative energy, the aggression, the anger, the resentment. But when you take a shit, you are releasing this from inside of you. Too many people walk around with a shitty attitude every day. Why? Because they don't take a shit. Don't take any important decision in your life without taking a shit first. If you want to break up with your partner or buy a house, take a shit first and then decide if it is the right thing to do. Drink the water, eat the bran, and take a mighty shit whenever possible. And don't forget to wash your ass after. That is life.
I mean, it's true, Cobra. All right.
Adam called and asked if I had a reference for a marriage counselor.
All right, back to
This is an
that's
incredible
shit.
step
That's
forward.
shit advice.
I'd like
Oh,
to
we're back
think
in the
that it was
spooky.
something
All right,
I
lock
did,
in.
But the likelihood is Carol's recent actions have had an effect.
Okay. Carol, the mom, is
Or at
also
least
seeing
in
the
his own
ghosts,
words, it's time to focus on what's important.
and
This gives me
the
a
brother
tremendous
is
amount
seeing
of
the
hope.
ghosts too.
Even if they can't save their marriage, they may be able to learn how to cope and keep their problems from spilling onto Jess.
Oh, if y'all want to watch back this entire, obviously watch the original, but if you want to watch the stream back, the VOD will be up on the channel, but we also have
Note,
it loaded
considering
on
what I have
the
reviewed in the
YouTube channel
homework
too.
and the
So,
conversation with Mrs. Daniels, I was surprised to find Jess in such a chipper mood.
oh, she's happy. Oh, 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 Mia's happy too. That's awesome. Her ghost friend.
Hello, Jess. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Oh, hello, Maya. So what's new with you?
Still dead.
Note, she opened a manila folder and handed me a note from her dad.
Ugh, the dad. What a wet blanket. Hold on. Hey, sweetie, I'm sorry about last few weeks. I'm sorry about a lot of things. I can do better, and I will do better for you, your mom, and your brother. I love all of you more than I love myself, and I'm going to start showing it. Suspicious letter. I'm ready to start believing you, baby. Oh. I'm immediately suspicious, but as a dad myself, this it's a knife in the heart.
Note, clearly Adam is turning a corner. I believe this will be very important in getting Jess to start speaking again.
Clearly, Dad
This
needs
is
to get
great,
on board.
Jess. So is this why you're in such a good mood?
Yeah. And Dad wants to take us on vacation. We might go to the beach. Nice. Or the mountains. He said Mia can come too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mistake. Mia doesn't need to come. Isn't that great?
Of course it is. Either place sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll keep my fingers crossed for the mountains. Did you have a chance to do the homework?
Yep. Uh-oh. Here we go. Mia helped. 100% this child is getting possessed by Mia.
No. John, I thought I was prepared to see what she wanted to show me. I was wrong.
Okay, chat, buckle in. We're about to get crazy. We're either going to get jump scared, straight up disturbed, or all of it. I also haven't picked up on any subliminal messaging, so just buckle up. Okay. Okay. Burger. Balloons. Brad? Who's Brad? Brad looks creepy. The bad people gave Mia Mr. Bartleby, and that's how they stole her. Mia wishes she did. Oh no. Nope. Uh-oh. This is one of those stories. Kidnapping story. Yes, family. Getting kind of spooky. Shelly? Oh, these are the other kids from the house. Oh, I'm starting to understand. Shelly was scared until they gave her some medicine, but it was too much. Oh. Windy? Y'all, this is dark. Oh no! What is... Wendy remembers being dead before she died? What does that mean? Being dead was supposed to be freedom? Huh? But it was another trap? Another prison? I'm so... We're gonna have to watch some happy things after this. We're gonna decompress the...
Don't beat yourself up over past mistakes. You are going to fuck up again in the future, quite possibly in a most spectacular fashion.
Yep.
Why worry about yesterday's fuck-ups when you have tomorrow's fuck-ups to look forward to?
Yep.
You are a fuck-up.
I know.
And fucking up is part of your growth process.
It's part of it.
Embrace the process.
Embrace it. Okay. All right. Brad, why does he look like he's in two pieces? That's why. These are from TikTok. Brad is the old. So I peruse TikTok, have an account on there, and anytime I find like I came across that one and a couple other like funny motivational ones, I'd say I have to feature these. And so this guy has this. It's this guru who just speaks the truth. So I have to feature that. So it's on TikTok. He has an account. I have to look it up, but I'll share it if y'all are interested. It's he's got some hilarious content, and he speaks, take a mighty shit. I mean, that's a great point, right? Okay, Brad is the oldest. He was in someplace dark for a long time. They forgot him. No, brother. Ew. Mark. So basically we're getting introduced to all the friends underneath the house. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not... Mark remembers running, but he didn't get far. A lot bang, and he woke up into the house. So basically...
Come see us.
I say, this is Frankie and Johnny's, a place that lets you have it with no
problem.
I'd like to buy a bedroom set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I receive Social Security and welfare.
You have to see the special man.
Let her have
with
it.
no problem.
I'd like to buy a living room set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I filed bankruptcy.
You have to see the special man.
Let her have it.
With no problem. I say, see Frankie and Johnny, easy credit man in town for only $50 down. They can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set today.
I love the
special
toupee.
man.
I got the $50.
Let her have it. With no problem.
Don't you love the guy's toupee though? It's like, this is my hair. No, let her have it. So this is a story about murderers abducting these victims and how they met their demises, and Mia is like the last one. She has. Oh no! She has a hand for every hand that hurt her.
No, these images are coming from somewhere. I can't believe all of this is the product of her imagination. A young girl shouldn't be able to recall some of these details. So who are these people?
This is like some Criminal Minds type shit. Anybody else getting Criminal Minds vibes? Anybody else out there watch Criminal Minds? It's just me. Not everyone in the house wanted to talk. Most can't remember anything. But they're super hella angry. They are mad because they want to remember. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you for doing this. Will it be okay with you and Maya if I keep these?
Sure.
Thank you. So, Jess, why do you think you stopped speaking?
What? They needed me to see, so I needed to give something to get some. It was the only way to see my friend.
So you don't think you will ever speak again?
Maybe. It depends.
Depends on what?
If they ever get to leave. Not now, Discord.
Absolutely. You can ask me anything.
Mia says you talk to an imaginary friend too. It's why she knew we could trust you. Who is John? Stop. She's not gonna like that.
John, I've never mentioned your name to Jess or her parents. They know I'm interested in writing about Jess's case, but they don't know that I'm collaborating with another therapist. I need to think about this a little more. I'll get back to you.
What if she is also a ghost? What if the therapist is a ghost? This is like a Sixth Sense. I mean, just kidding. Spoiler alert. You didn't hear anything.
John, I know you disagree, but I'm leaving for the library. I have to know if any of this is true. I know you think there's a logical explanation not rooted in the supernatural, but unfortunately, I just don't see it.
This is clearly supernatural.
I've never mentioned your name. Your name isn't written anywhere in my office. It's not even on the tapes. And no, I don't edit these videos in the same location I see patients. I've gone over every suggestion you gave me, and none of them line up. Not one. Look at it this way. If I find nothing, this will be your chance to rub it in. Tell me you told me so. God knows it wouldn't be the first time. But if I do find something, then I'm not sure if I'm the right person to help this girl.
Yeah, you need a priest. My classmates ruined the ending of Six Sense before God. Oh, lame.
It took most of the day, but after going back nearly 10...
Oh, who was it Cobra? You were talking about horror movies. This movie's, so what we're watching here is also kind of giving me vibes of one I watched recently. Have y'all seen Longlegs? Oh my gosh, Discord. What is going on? Hold on. We're going to investigate. I heard of it recently. Yeah. Very spooky. I wouldn't say it was like the greatest movie. It was a horror movie in the same way like Seven is a horror movie, if that makes sense. But the villain they have in it is very much like what the bad people in this uh video we're watching, kind of giving off that vibe. I would recommend it mainly for who they picked to play the villain. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, if anybody had seen it, I was like, I'm getting kind of vibes, similar vibes off of it. Hold on, Kate's Crossing, What Mail Lights Brown. Okay. Brad Landry. Please continue to search for Brad Landry, 8 years old. It's all true. Zach Hardy. Went to get him a glass of water by the time he was back. All these missing kids. Never found, please close the case. Wendy Peterson. Water joint van crossing. This is so spooky. Cause like this is like it's just touching in a little bit of realism too. Don't like it. Another child missing. Police have no leads. Sounds like the police aren't. Kate Jones, 10 taken. Police baffled. 10 years of missing children. 15 gone without a trace. Do I believe in the supernatural like this? Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm about to get on to someone right now. We're gonna go into. Oh, your head is gone. Look at my look at my stream.
I just saw you blowing off the shotgun.
Look at
His
your
arm's
stream.
gone too. Shoot his other arm off.
Is it just because the shotgun?
You blow a leg off? Oh yeah, the arm's gone too.
You're just a torso. You're just a fucking torso.
Okay, see this, we're gonna restart vlogging. I need to see this.
No, come back. Stop running. Stop. He's trying to rub one out before he dies. Oh, he finished. I told you to pull out. This stream is brought to you by Mountain Dew Baja Blast, my favorite Mountain Dew. Keeping things interesting. We're keeping things interesting. She's slow. Oh, she's fast. Can she come in here? Ah, she can't come in here. Wuss. Jokes. Oh god, she can come in here. There's no way. You want me to run across that? And there's probably dudes just waiting to have their way with me out here. Oh my gosh, I literally... Nope, yep, there's dudes. There were dudes. I'm about to yuckin' burst. Get this out. Okay. What y'all don't know is that I'm actually a master lockpicker myself. Shit. Okay, hold on. It drinks too much. It probably has a cocaine habit. No judgments, but let's be honest, it's not a good habit. Picked a hell of a day to quit sniffing glue. It's like if the Iron Giant was on meth for like years.
And I just wanted to give you the chance to kill yourself before you get to there. You just jump into that masher just there. That's a death trap or a death option for you. Oh wow, good.
Oh, I just he's like, wow. I guess you're just gonna throw yourself in there. Dildo McThrusticus does it again.
Wingardium Leviosa. Stop it, Ron. Stop. Oh, Wingardium Leviosa. Stop.
Anyways, it turns out she was so frustrated, she felt there was only one way out.
He's nuts.
Her daughter magically appears and quick.
Look at this. A mountain flower. Joy among joys. A mountain goat. Let me kill it. I shot it in its ass. Yum. Goat ass. I must eat it. I'm in trouble.
Oh man, what a way to what a way to end on a fatality. Hey, I leveled up. Look at that. I got some time crystals. Guys, I got some time crystals. Yeah, what is this game? Yeah, just stick your hand in the Wallacey. No horror. Oh, that better not be. Dap. Dap. What are you doing? Yes, I'm gonna accept the gift. Because I'm a slut for gifts. No, thank you. Oh, you're fat. I don't like it. I don't like it. I am the real horror on this side. That's right. Horror. Am I supposed to just open? Oh shit. Objective, get out. Gosh. Hell chat. Yeah. Okay. By the way, real quick, did I have the static screen on while I was playing the video? Did y'all were y'all not to? Oh, y'all didn't hear any. Okay, hold on. Rewind. Also, thank you for your patience. I hope y'all are still here. Hope you enjoyed the BRB video. Cobra, when you asked, "Do I believe in the supernatural?" What I didn't know was my lovely, the amazing Mrs. Meat, my wife, was on the other side of this door, hearing me say that, and she started flickering the lights. So that's when I went into BRB and confronted her. Also, I'm gonna rewind a bit because I think I had the static up where it wasn't showing the video. Such a prankster. But I'm pretty sure I had the static up. Let me confirm on the YouTube feed. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna rewind a little bit. What was the last thing that y'all saw before I dropped it into that static? Do you remember it all? Gosh, hold on. Lame. I have a way I can figure this out. Oops. Nope. Okay, family, dead bodies, burning. Okay. Okay, research. Okay. All right, I found it. Found it. I'm gonna go to here. All right. So I'm watching at a 90-degree angle. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. I found where it is. Okay. So the therapist was like, okay, I need to do some research on this, but if I do find something that I'm not sure the right person to help discover. Okay. So we're gonna rewind. I don't know if y'all know the show Criminal Minds, but I'm really getting like Criminal Minds plus spooky supernatural. Okay, also Cobra. Your question, do I believe in the supernatural like this? I'm not saying ghosts exist, but I can't prove they don't. I I I believe in the existence of angels and demons. So what I think, call me crazy, but I think that there's just a lot of stuff that maybe we shouldn't be messing with. Let me just put it in that way. This is not the forum to get into uh, the metaphysical or whatever you want to call it, but I have a healthy respect for those that have passed on. You'll never see me working a Ouija board. That's a no thank you board. Do not want to strike up those conversations. Anyway, back to the video. Research. Okay, so research into the names that Jesse was writing down and all these descriptions. This is what the therapist was uncovering.
It took most of the day, but after going back nearly 10 years, I found what I was looking for.
Oh snap. Missing Brad Landry. He was the first one. Brad was dead. Zach Hardy. 1884. Not 1884, dummy. 1984. Zach Hardy never found the police, closed the case. He's the one that tried to run. Wendy Peterson got into a large white van. Just don't do that. Don't get into vans. Don't own a van. Just don't do it. If you see a van, walk away. Ugh. She was the one that said she was dead before she knew she was dead. I don't know, something like that. Cade Jones, 10, taken police baffled. Child abduction, serial killer. Clearly serial killings. Cade Jones was 9. Ugh. Hands for every hand that hurt her. That's horrible. Mark Williams, 8, and vanished. Shelley Cameron, 7, missing. 4th in the last 4 months. 1 year later, Shelley Cameron. Dozen children missing. Mia Martinez. Okay. Sad end to the Mia Martinez investigation. They found her, basically, I think. An accident leaving 2 dead appears often in the life of Mia Martinez, a young girl been missing since Saturday. Kidnappers Ralph Kemp, Jared James, both frequent in the parish from a crash light pole, heavy alcohol use.
They're all real, John. They were someone's children, someone's babies. But why are they under that house? Why are they drawn to Jess? Did the Clarks see them too? I understand if you want out of this, John. I know you're not that comfortable. Hold on.
Stop it with your jump scare
Hello?
sounds. It's the devil.
Speaking? What? When? I understand. Thank you. John, Adam was just murdered.
Oh no. The dad was unalived. Sorry, I gotta be YouTube friendly.
Adam's funeral went like you might imagine. I didn't expect a big turnout, though. Apparently, Adam was more popular than I thought. Even the Clarks came to pay their respects.
Who are these Clarks? The Clarks are tied into this somehow.
But I suppose Kate's Crossing has always been a friendly place.
He was murdered because he wanted to get away, take them away. Okay. Do we believe that the ghosts did like a final destination on him? Do we believe that one of the family members were possessed by the ghosts who didn't want them to leave and did it to them? Or do we think the Clarks found out that they were trying to leave and the Clarks Adam? Because Adam was trying to get them out, remember?
Poor Adam probably wouldn't agree. Police said it was a carjacking gone wrong. A closed casket funeral. I don't want to know what they mean by gone wrong.
Carjacking gone wrong? What does that mean? You think possession?
I really feel for Carol and the kids. With everything.
Oh, Cobra. I'm thinking of horror movies. Hereditary. Fantastic, scary movie.
They've already been through, I imagine the situation seems impossible. I just want to help, but I really don't know how.
Careful, you're gonna get
Carol
Adam'd.
told me in passing that they were moving back to Houston. She said Jess wanted to do one more session before they left.
Don't do the session.
I should be hopeful, but I keep thinking about what she wrote in the homework.
They will never let me leave. Yeah.
Do I show Carol the articles and beg her to stay? Or let them go and hope for the best? And if they do go, how do I help those poor children trapped under the house?
Burn it to the ground.
It's just too much, John. Too much. I have a week before her session.
Or
I'm going to think it over.
do some research on the Clarks. I think they're tied in somehow. I think the Clarks are tied in somehow. I forget how they're related, though.
I've gone back and forth on this, but after the session, I'm going to share the articles with Carol. If it were me, I'd want to know.
Round of applause for the therapist.
Hi, Jack. How are you today?
I'm sad. Yeah.
I know, but that's okay. It's natural to be sad when we lose someone we care about.
I didn't lose him. He was taken. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Here we go.
Oh my God, Jess. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't be seeing something like this.
It's okay. I'm kind of used to it. Was that one of the ghosts possessing someone?
Is that Shelly in the background?
Yeah. Yes. Shelly, what'd you do? She liked following Dad. She said the man in the mask seemed familiar. It's Mr. Clark! It's Mr. Clark!
Does she know who that is?
No. But she heard his voice before.
Really? Where?
She doesn't remember.
Can you ask her again? Shelley disappeared a decade ago. That can't be a coincidence.
She's sorry. But she doesn't remember just pieces of things.
Jess, I want you to tell your friends that I want to help them, but I need any information they can give me. Can Shelley or Maya ask the others? Anything might help. Note, she started acknowledging people in every direction. I got the uneasy feeling that this room was filled with children.
Okay, I don't know about y'all. I'm locked in. This is so far maintain, like this is an A tier. I know we mentioned B tier, but like this is spooky. I love the crime drama element of it. Obviously, you've got the supernatural, like the children is seeing the ghosts. Hey, Lady Dice a lot. Welcome in. We're watching Spooky stuff. This is a pretty creepy, but really effective series. Welcome in, great friend of the channel. Also mod. Be nice to the mod. Get shouted out, nerd. Ooh, spooky red eyes. Also, lady, congratulations. I'm gonna say it. Congrats.
Are you doing?
1K followers. Okay. No shanking, please. No shanking. I've had enough. 1K followers. Just recently hit 1K followers. Okay, alright, that's all.
Note, for once the young girl looked in charge. She placed her finger on her lips to silence whoever was speaking. Finally, she pointed across the room, then started writing.
Food. They remember hearing people talking. It was loud, but the medicine kept it quiet. Ugh. This is like also very tragic. It was dark. All of them remember the dark. Come here. No. Oh my gosh, Lady Guys. That emote is awesome. And terrifying. Money. There was always money. Oh no! It's not one of... She always brought food. Y'all, I don't like the implications. Mark said maybe it was a man. He was nice too. Chat, I'm a little uneasy with the implications of the he brought toys.
Thank you, Jess. Everybody. I'll do my best to try and figure this out.
You never told me who John was.
John is a friend. We went to school together. We worked together for a few years. He lives in Florida now with his wife and kid.
Great, now he's haunted.
And what Maya has noticed is that I send him tapes of our conversations. I was hoping he could help me with your case, and we were thinking about writing a book about you and your friends.
So he's not a ghost.
No, not yet anyway. Does this bother you? Or your friends?
Nope. Nope. Mia was hoping to meet a new ghost. Oh no. Someone that could help them move on or something. He about to be, right? You know this is goodbye, right? Huh? What?
Yes, your mom told me that you were going back to Houston.
Right, lady? I'm not going back. No!
Why not?
Because I'm going... No, you're not! This isn't the American Horror Story Season 1. The ones that don't remember will never let me leave. Oh, so there's like some evil ones, or like
I'm going to try and talk.
Ghosts who have lost. Okay, so the show's Supernatural, right? There's like the rule, if you're a ghost for too long, you go insane. So maybe that's kind of what's happened here.
Talk to your mom.
Nerd, I know.
Okay?
Thanks, but she's not going to listen. Come visit me if you can. End of set. By the way, lady, how's my audio sound since the last you helped me?
Like before,
Does
the
it sound
following
better?
notes are from memory.
I want to thank you for everything you've done for Jess. My mic, I mean. It was my pleasure. Look, I want to talk to you about Jess's friends. Same as Let's Be Honest. Sorry. Yeah, well. Eventually we'll get the legit mic. The dinero is a little tight these days, so it may be a bit. That can't be true. We dug up all the entire. That's because you weren't looking in the right place. Every name she gave to me, I was able to find in the paper. She even knew how. Pardon me, chat. How many have perished? Then Jess isn't. Jess's problem is supernatural. Yes, the videos didn't. They did, but I think I may have. But I'm not sure. I'm still tinkering. Don't worry. That's what I wanted to talk about. I was hoping you'd consider staying. Why? I'd like to try and help them, and for that I need Jess. Also, she doesn't think they're going to let her leave. What does that mean? It sounds like a threat. According to Jess, it is. Then that's a good enough reason to leave, isn't it? Would you want to live with someone threatening your little girl? I mean, no. I understand, but this might cause more problems than solve. And then there's the other children. Look, I'm sorry about those children, I really am, but I have to worry about my kids first. Also fair. Thanks for everything. Storm's out.
Jess's last session was 2 weeks ago.
No, but how the fuck are you gonna stop them, right? They're ghosts. They do what they want.
Carol left with Dean and Jess. They didn't get more than 2 miles away from the house when Jess had a violent seizure. Jess hasn't been the same since. She no longer communicates. She just sits in the corner, blankly staring at the wall. Talk later, John.
Spoopy. Also incredibly sad. Review. We're in like the last act, I believe, of this video.
I'm afraid we're going to lose Jess. Yesterday she had her 4th seizure. The poor child seems weaker by the day. Every time the phone rings, I'm afraid it's Carol calling me with the worst.
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
Did I get y'all? Did I get y'all this time? Yeah, that got me. Yes! I'm evil. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I think y'all, we're all locked in. No, but I chuckled, yeah.
The good news is that Jess still communicates. Each morning I find several of her drawings waiting for me in the office. At least, I hope that it's her leaving me drawings.
Ugh. Oh no. I don't like that. No. No, we don't like that. It's scary where I am. Oh no. It's like another world here. It's dark and cold. The hands reaching up. The Cobra, are we still thinking B+? Or has it... Sadly, it's my time to turn in school night. Have a great rest of the stream. SG Child, legend, thanks for joining us. We're gonna send you off with one final perfect movie scene.
Hang on, Ronnie. We got some
Yes.
in front of us.
A great one.
Man, he must be smoking some heavy doobies.
Smoking some heavy doobies. It's definitely getting better now. It's an A.
Come
Yeah.
They're just up ahead.
Chat, I don't think you're ready for where this video goes. I am
think
ready.
they're gone now.
Yep. Here's the gun, skater. Blow him away. No problem, baby.
This is so dumb. Look out!
Look out, he's got a gun.
Let's go get that turkey.
Jade, how bad you hit?
I've been better, but I'll live.
Let's get that turkey.
So good. He shoots the dummy too. A bazooka?
The bazooka, Rowdy? It's the only gun I can hit a moving target with.
Iconic. Have a great night, SG Child. Dad isn't here. Well, Dad's in heaven, I guess. Shelly said he moved on. Excellent. Dad reached out, tried taking her along, but something kept her here. What's keeping them here? Satan. Sorry, I answered my own question. Same thing keeping us all here. They are so confused. Salt and burn the bones! They try to remember, but they can't. They are stuck in a loop. That makes no sense. They gotta solve the mystery. That will really... They only recognize people. Sorry, chat. Is this going to happen to me? No, it's not. We'll figure it out. I'll be okay. Oh, Mom, she can leave. I'll be... No, that's so sad. Felt that. It's bedtime. Have a good night, lady.
Jess is not dead yet. There has to be a way to
Let's give a round of applause for Lady Dazzle. Congratulations on 1,000 followers.
The time is running out. I called the Clarks in desperation. I was surprised they moved back to Kate's Crossing. Apparently, RV life didn't suit them. Mrs. Clark probably thought I was crazy. I can't imagine too many people who expect to get a call asking if they've seen ghost children in their home. I gave her Maya's name. Brad, Shelley, Wendy, Mark.
She
all of
knows.
them.
She
was
knows.
clueless.
Yeah, right.
She couldn't recall anything weird ever happening in that house. I must have sounded hopeless. She asked me several times to come by their place. Said we could talk over lemonade.
Yeah, right.
I, of course, declined. I just don't have the time.
Yeah, right. Come on.
Jess doesn't have the time.
Just come over some lemonade. We'll talk about
it. I probably should call a priest, but I've always been more comfortable behind a stack of books than kneeling on a pew.
Clarks want to go pew-pew on you.
The following are the notes I accumulated over 3 days of continuous research. I never would have imagined that there were so many books dedicated to spirits,
Chat, do we think the Clarks are involved?
And the afterlife.
What creates a ghost? Murder especially isn't solved. Sometimes the ghost will not move on until the murder is solved. Best hope of ending this, but who could have done this? Lack of a proper burial. Possibly most of the children have never been found. Time loops. Ghosts might be stuck in their last moments. Why don't they remember their last moments? This is so sad. Older ghosts may remember less and less of their former lives. But what if they already... Any left emotions? Anger. Yup. Yup. Could be angry too, right? Possession. Was Jess possessed? Don't demons possess people? Can ghosts possess people? Isn't that the case here? No. The children are victims too.
What the hell am I missing? I've been racking my head for days. What am I not seeing?
Too many questions. Who could have done this? What is their motive? Connection between the kids. How does Ralph Kemp and Jared James fit in? Were they the killers? Were there others? Heroin? Why are the kids underneath the Clark's house? Is the location of Jess? Why was Adam killed? Was that the motive? What was the motive? It's a piece of something in one of the drawings that I missed. Or maybe in one of the newspapers. Okay. Matt Jones. Accident leaving two dead appears to have also ended life made much of the young girl. Her kidnappers Ralph Kemp, Jared James, both frequent residents of Parish Penitentiary, crashed into light pole Saturday night. Heavy alcohol use was likely the culprit. The young girl's body was found in the trunk of the vehicle. They believe the child trafficking scheme. Autopsy results say high doses of heroin in her system. The medicine. Can cause a dreamlike state. So that's what the children don't remember. Their last moments. Oh, no, that's so sad. Their last moments were a drug-induced dream haze. They're reliving that confusion, but why would you do this? They weren't murdered. Child were being trafficked. That is, ugh, gut-wrenching stuff.
It's like Jess said, the ghosts only see pieces.
Don't like that musical cue. Balloons? Oh, snap. Burger Shack. Because the house before the family moved in was a burger shack. Snap. Oh my gosh.
They were at the burger shack, John.
And then so the Clarks were involved.
And who do these drawings look like?
Oof. The Clarks. Those bitches.
Oh my god, it was the Clarks. And
Come
I've
over
told
some
them everything.
lemonade.
I need to go to the police. But who's gonna believe this? The Clarks are one of the most prominent families in Kate's Crossing.
Oh, this is some like true detective shit.
And I can't believe that a child's drawings will hold up in a court of law.
Right?
I need to get Carol and those kids out of that house. And I shudder to think what would have happened if I took Mrs. Clark's offer for lemonade. I'd probably be under that house, too.
Right? Nope, stop that. Mrs. Clark?
Really? That's incredible news. Yes, I'll be right over. And Mrs. Daniels, I have a lot to tell you. I don't think we can trust the Clarks, but we'll talk more when I get there. John, Jess woke up, but I'm sure you'll hear about this before you get the tape. I'm dropping this in the mail as I leave for the Daniels. If I or any of us disappear, it was the Clarks.
Y'all, this is great. This is some really great storytelling.
So many thoughts were racing through my mind as I drove to the Daniels home. The Clarks, Adam, the children, Jess. Why was she able to wake up now? What changed? Did I do something? Hell, maybe the ghost let Jess go. Maybe she escaped. Why does this feel too easy? And why is it when you have somewhere to be, you hit every red light? It was like something was telling me to stay away. The moment I walked through the front door, I found Mr. Clark pointing a gun in my face. Jess wasn't awake. I was lured here, and I didn't need to guess why. I knew in my heart that this was my fault. We were all going to die.
Suddenly the ghosts appear and tear them in pieces. This is like the ending of Silence of the Lambs. Sort of.
John, I know you've heard me tell this story a dozen times now, but the following drawings are Jess's account of the event. Although she was unconscious for the majority of the experience, Jess was incredibly accurate.
You were supposed to leave after your husband died. Why didn't you just us, Mrs. Clark? Evil people. We tried, but Jess got sick. We figured kill your husband and we wouldn't have to kill the kid. Oh my gosh. So many plot twists, right? Now our hands are tied. Jess, I hope you can hear me because we need your help. Please send your ghost children army to help us. We can't leave. Please don't hurt my babies. Oh, stop tugging at my parental heartstrings. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think. Sorry. This is on you. So you stop that projecting, gaslighting. Y'all the sickos. What about the other children? Were your hands tied when you kidnapped them? Hurt them? Oh, snap. She dropping some truth bombs. We never hurt a single kid. It was just a business. What a sick... Oh, boy. I want to say a lot of adult words to this fake person. Tell that to the families you ruined. You might not have pulled the trigger, taken a life, but you sent them on their way. You were the catalyst to the evil, and that makes you worse. Yup. You knew what kind of monsters you were feeding them to. Mm-hmm. As nasty as it is, the money saved us. I'm alive because of it, and I'm not apologizing for surviving. What? Even the devil thinks he's justified. That's cute. But I think we have heard enough from you. Come on, Ghost Children Army. Shoot 'em and let's burn this place. Mom, oh. That's coming from the sun. Close your eyes, babe. Oh, I hate it. Are those hands coming from the floor? Tell me. Do you even remember their names?
John, I knew I only had one shot to survive this. I needed the children to remember. The children were in this house with the Clarks for years, and they never made contact. I needed the Clarks to confess, admit to the crime, and if my time being a therapist has taught me anything, people want to validate their actions. You just need to know how to ask.
She's buying time. I remember all their names and faces. Yeah, you do. You don't forget that, monster. Yeah, Mark. Saying all their names is releasing them. Those little faces behind those. Oh, this is so disgusting. We aren't monsters. Yes, you. Why am I arguing with the drawing? Enough. Pure evil. This place is scrubbed. You shouldn't have gotten that from a box of toys. Toys I thought were destroyed. Simple. They told me. Ethereal arms come out, rip them apart. Hey Mia, they remember. Do you remember them? Oh snap! Yes. We remember you now. We remember everything. Y'all like my ghost voice? You took us. Now we will take you. Yes! Rip him to shreds. No, we're sorry. No, you're not.
The children ripped the Clarks apart, then dragged every piece back into the shadows. They left nothing, not even blood.
This will make a great movie. I'm not gonna lie. Or like a miniseries, like a True Detective miniseries.
After that, Jess woke up. The only thing left of the Clarks was their gun and a news story. No one will ever know what they did except us, and they will probably always be remembered as the kindly couple who owned the burger shack. But according to Jess, they got what they deserved.
The devil has them now. End of house call. Wow, chat. This is what a great bit of storytelling. I love stories, like spooky stories that start as like it's clearly supernatural, but it has a connection to like the physical, right? So like in this case, it was a real couple doing heinous things that caused this supernatural event. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. Heinous stuff, but good. This is definitely getting an A tier for me on the analog horror list. Final session. Take us home.
It's been 2 weeks since Jess woke up. Carol said things felt different in the home, brighter. She said it felt like a different house.
Would you still live there? I think I'd still move.
Carol told me they were finally moving back to Houston.
Okay, good.
Jess had been in a great mood since, but she still has not said a word.
She's gonna say a word.
Maybe the children took her voice with them. So how are you today?
Good.
Are you looking forward to moving back to Houston? I'm sure he is, Jess. Your mom said you still aren't speaking. Have you given it a try? No. Jess just shrugged and smiled. Looks like I got my wish. I got a happy Jess after all.
This is good stuff.
Have you seen Maya or the others?
I got my wish too. Yay! All the kids got to go back. Hooray!
They're free now.
Yes!
No,
She got her voice back.
John, her little voice was the sweetest sound I've ever heard.
That was cool.
We spent the rest of the session playing old board games. We had a good time, and then after we said goodbye.
That's dope. End on a happy note.
Like I said, John, this would make one hell of a book, but I don't think it's a book I can write. At least not now. Maybe one day I'll come back to this case. Maybe. Besides, no one will ever believe it. I think it would be better to just let these children rest. Sorry to waste your time, John. We can talk it over when I come down for Thanksgiving.
Honestly, like, well done. We need to...
It's been 10 years since I've looked at these tapes. I thought about destroying them, but
Why?
that doesn't feel right. I followed up on Carol, Dean, and Jess. Carol has a job in some accounting firm. She never remarried. Dean went to college. He's studying finance. Jess seems to be happy. She's about to graduate and move to New York for college. Carol says she doesn't remember Maya or the ghost children. Neither her or Dean ever bring it up.
Alright, real quick. So that's where it ends.
And maybe neither should I.
Okay, let's scoot back. Yeah. Yeah, I think Vintage 8, are they the one who feature length? Okay, so it's just a site that's hosted. Oh, I see. So they're hosting a lot of these analog horrors. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, who's the one who came up with this? The children of the. Hold on, can we go to the end of it? Maybe give us this a credit.
And maybe neither should I.
The children of the house. Well done. That was fantastic. That was great. Bravo. Chat, I think that as far as a storytelling, that's definitely been one of the best ones we've watched on this channel. So by far, loved that. Spooky, like sad, incredibly lots of twists and turns. You love to see it. Y'all, it's late. I have to get up with the kiddos. So what we're going to do a couple things. So if you're here with me on Twitch, hang tight because all the love and the raids that came into this channel, I want to try and pass it forward. So we are going to raid out. So let's hang tight for a second on the Twitch side. For anybody watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to end the stream on YouTube. This will be, if you want to rewatch this, if you missed anything, obviously go to Vintage 8. They have this series on there. I'm glad you joined us. Thank you so much. Now, we do a lot of gaming, too, so every so often we'll do reacts like this. But I'm glad you've joined the meat cult as well. But YouTubers, on the YouTube side, we're going to end the stream here. And then on the Twitch